tempo, do whatever it takes, nigga. And the goal out here too big to achieve, nigga. Nah, nigga, say your mind to it, work hard for it, you succeed, nigga. Mama say when you wake up, you should pray, nigga. Get thanks, go hard, stay dedicated, fuck, have to be great, nigga. Give a damn what haters got to say, you a fuck, nigga. Got a good heart over the FN, I'm a straight killer. DJ Cass, man, say a prayer for the real niggas. My niggas, certified, go kill it, celebrate. Just yesterday in court, I beat another case. Ain't got my president up the strap in your face. I need my money, not the ball, but the day. That's the only way. Like that money, keep your door and check your place. Keep it on me, yeah, 40 on my way. Pirate vision and keep some with the end. That's the only way. I started doing my research this morning. I got wrong interview, I'm lying 30 in the whip, scoping up a bar. And I rely on the truth, that's my only option. Step on the good story, I hope I don't go drop it. They say keep happy, whatever, I'm gonna stop it. And I know this lane's not right. Do you see or do you stand up? If you gon' try like a bitch, so you gon' man up. Yeah, I'm good with the weight or the ground. Yeah, I'm good with the stick or my hand up. I ain't gon' lie, it don't look better when it's 10 up. And niggas talking about them hits, but he ain't stand up. Don't call my phone to ball fight, cause I won't miss it. I'm talking about you in the corners, but ain't spin up. Just yesterday in court, I beat another case. Ain't got my bread and I'm up the strap in your face. I need my money, not the ball. That's the only way. Like that money, keep your money. Keep on the house. Pirate vision and keep on the end. That's the only way.
For me a little bit.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome
to KinkTalkMiami, where no holds are barred, no holes are barred, and no holes are barred.
So you get it?
Not really, I'm not gonna lie to you. You said they what?
No holes are barred.
So you gotta answer all the questions.
Oh, okay.
You can't plead the fifth, and you have to answer honestly.
Okay.
No holes are barred. So for women, they have to be able to use all three holes.
Willing
to use all three holes.
And men have to be willing
To do what?
penetrate all three holes on a woman.
Okay.
And no holes are barred. So that means like everybody's welcome.
Yeah, all the whores.
We don't discriminate.
We don't discriminate.
I don't discriminate either.
Okay. Good. So go ahead, introduce yourself to our audience. Let them know who you are, probably what projects you have going on,
And where they can
find you.
Well, yeah, you
And it's
don't
like
even pay
voice.
that camera no
Yeah.
attention.
No attention.
Mm-hmm.
My name is AC though. My name is AC though. You know, I'm born and raised out of Dade County, Haitian American. I go by Desert Life. Desert is like you Haitian or Bahamian?
No, I'm from Dominica, but I
Okay, so
understand
you
a
got
little
the accent.
Creole.
Okay, and you is
from Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. You want me?
I'm Haitian.
Haitian.
You Haitian? Okay. So I represent Desert Life. I mean, like, it's hard to explain it, but it's like, I don't want to say thug life, but it's like rebel bad. Something that you get called when you're a little kid. You're just bad. You feel
What's
me?
that, like désolé or something?
No, Desert.
Oh.
You know.
It means rebel.
Okay.
You're a rebel.
All right. So you
I learned
represent
something new. Desert.
rebel life. Okay.
Something like that.
Where can they find you on IG? Or like
AC
any
Those
of your-
World, which is ACITO with an S and then World. And that's for everything. Feel me?
Okay.
Twitter,
Keep it
Facebook.
simple.
Keep it simple, real simple.
Right.
Real simple.
Well, thanks for accepting our invite.
Yeah, it was like short notice. I was like, cool, you know.
Cool.
But it really surprised me this morning because I didn't know y'all was like on freak tales like that for real. But it's all good. I just don't want to, you know, like meet a
Just
girl
drink
she-
and then
Right.
drink and everything will be
The
alright.
more you
Nah, I'm
drink,
just saying though, like, 'cause I didn't know, I didn't.
the
really,
more
I
you
didn't
drink,
know.
you'll loosen up a little
No, it's
bit.
not that. Like, I didn't know the vibe of the interview. You feel me? And it's like, damn, but it's cool. I just don't want to meet a girl and she go watch just to figure me out before she even,
Oh,
come
okay.
fuck with a nigga. That's all.
It happens. Yeah.
It happens, huh?
It happens.
It's all good. I'm with it.
Hot topics.
Okay, Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Perry, has been arrested by the U.S. Marshals
Yeah.
for failing to register as a sex offender in California.
Yeah.
Man.
Yes, he moved to Cali in July 2019, and then they said he was arrested in November 2019, at which time they determined that he was a sex offender in New York. He was a registered sex offender in New York and had not registered as yet in Cali.
And he still hasn't registered.
And he still hasn't registered to this day. But I don't understand, like, if you know this is the law
Right.
and you want to keep these people off of you.
Well,
like,
I mean, he has Nicki Minaj who's been, how you say, defending him, saying that, because the reason why he got registered is his victim was 16 years old.
and he was,
15.
yeah, he was younger than her. That's what
Yes.
I'm understanding, right? So,
Yeah, but it's,
because
he
the
raped
age
her.
of, he raped
He
her.
raped her?
yes, he raped her at knife point. So that's the part she doesn't.
She doesn't want to
Explain.
get
Oh, I thought it was like,
But you
I
never
thought it
know.
was
The
against
girl
you.
parents
Yeah.
could have been saying that.
Well, no, they said that it was an incident happened, and it was like everybody knew they were together, but it was an extra incident that happened. It
He was with the girl that he so couldn't.
Yeah, she was older than him by a year, but
They was
something
in a
happened.
relationship?
It was in a relationship.
Oh,
Something
that's
went
not
bad.
right, man.
How's
But,
that not rape?
but he's saying that something outside of them being
once
in a
she say no,
relationship-
it's considered
Yeah.
rape. Even
Oh,
if,
yeah,
like, if
she
you,
said
if
no,
me and
yeah,
you are
yeah, yeah,
dating
that's
and
true,
you
that's
come
true.
on to me at a time when I feel like I don't want to do something.
Yeah, it wasn't
Once
like-
I say no,
They're not saying it was like statutory rape.
Yeah.
He has a rape charge. It's, she testified. She was held.
but he should.
at
They
knife
should have.
point.
He should have just registered. Like, to keep the people off of you is not a big deal.
And then
Well,
you
then
know,
that's-
Oh, it's a big
But
deal.
maybe they were concerned about the address being like,
and that's
like
what the
public
problem
information.
It becomes public information.
Well,
but then
then
you know your,
can they get like a mock address or?
Like most people do.
Yeah, they can do that. I mean,
and then you know you're a celebrity, so you know they're gonna like find reasons to. So it's like, just come on, get a lawyer, do the damn thing, use a virtual address, do what you gotta do. It's easier
Now,
than-
guess what?
It's
Now-
easier than the embarrassment of
Right.
Neil being like, like, come on.
yeah.
That
Now
was way
they
easier.
definitely in the news, in the
Right.
media, and that could have been avoided. So
Crazy.
Mhm.
yeah, I was reading that Vanessa Bryant's attorney is seeking accountability for leaked photos of the crash site.
Of course. Go ahead.
But
Why nobody does
But
send it to
this
my
is-
phone?
I'm not saying I showed, so somebody had posted something on Instagram.
But they said that it was actually fake and that it
Oh, it
was
was fake.
from like it was like from one of those graphic artists for a movie. It wasn't really his pictures.
Well, I mean, we do live in an era
No,
where
they
live in an era
punished
where
the
people
officers
see
that
stuff
Released it.
and they take their phones out and take videos and pictures.
And that's why I believe.
no matter who you are, you could have been
That's why I say
Jesus on the cross.
sue their ass, Vanessa.
Yeah,
It's not
so
because she needs the money, but just the, at some point we just need to.
all the families really
We
need
need
to
to
sue them.
They just need to chill.
I still want to see the pictures.
I'm pretty sure.
I wouldn't want
I
to see.
wouldn't. I don't want. You don't want to see?
You
No.
don't want to see it?
No,
You
That
lying.
sounds like some
No.
bullshit there. Can't even lie to you.
You the same person who send me pictures of people getting their head chopped off.
that's different. Like, I like to see heads chopped off, but not that.
Say less.
But I'm pretty sure it was. You can't see the bodies in those pictures. It was an explosion. From my understanding.
Well, for whatever reason, she's upset about it. The other families, I'm sure they're upset about it too.
Then my thing is, then on to another topic. Mike Bloomberg spent approximately $2 million.
I thought they said $500,000.
I looked it up this afternoon, and it was actually he spent 183 just on ads.
Wow.
Just on
That's a lot of money. And then
million?
Yeah.
then he
Just
dropped
on-
out of the race,
just-
right?
Just on television ads. And then the rest of it was like,
He could have gave me $1 million.
and I was thinking like he could have gave, and no, in 2018 the population of the US was actually
Easy.
327 million. So you could have bust that down and give everybody $500,000 and you would have guaranteed to get some votes.
Oh no, he was gonna get some votes. It don't matter. None of them is beat. They waiting too
That
long.
$500,000 could change everybody's life. Well, quite a few of us' lives. But hey,
I would listen. That's a lot of money for campaigning.
But that's
2
how much-
million
but you
American
know-
dollars.
200.
200 million.
But you know that's
American-
what they spend. You know that, right?
Right.
That's a lot of money.
But that's what they spend. The only reason
And
they're
then he
talking
dropped
about
out of the race.
the only reason they're talking about his money is
And
because
he
he's
dropped out
funding
and his
money.
ads are still being played.
But the only reason they're talking about his money is because it's his money that he's funding. It's not like the rest of them where there's a bunch of donations.
Damn. So I was reading
He rich
this
for
thing,
real.
and I could see. I don't know. I kind of could see myself making this mistake. I was reading this Russian Instagram influencer threw her 29th birthday party, and they threw dry ice in the pool, and then they got in the pool, and then her husband was one of the people that died. 3 people died, and a couple people were injured. I could see myself making a stupid mistake like that. Like they probably didn't think it was gonna be that. Wait, they probably didn't think it was gonna be that serious. Like, hey, I think they said they were trying to cool the pool down or
I don't
some stupid
think,
shit.
honestly, I don't think that they were trying to cool the pool down. I think that's the whole lie because you in Russia, we're still in the winterish season. You don't need nothing to cool nothing down. I think they put it in there for the effect, the illusion of, you know,
Yeah, they said
the
that.
steam or
They
whatever.
said they put it
coming
in.
out.
They said that too. They was like they did it for that too. But I guess they said it was. I don't know. But for you to have to sit there and watch your husband die in a pool on your 29th birthday.
Well, he died at the hospital, from what I understand.
Well, they were saying some people just passed out right
Yeah.
there.
I started throwing up and all the extra bits.
Shit now.
What's the science behind that, though?
What is
They said it's
that-
carbon dioxide.
Yeah,
That's how it comes out. So then when it's easier, like your body has an affinity to take in carbon dioxide. So then you would take that in quicker than you would the oxygen. And so because you didn't get no oxygen, it's almost like you're suffocating. You're throwing up. Yeah.
Well, I know next
Basically.
if I ever go somewhere and they throw dry ice in the pool, I know not to get in that goddamn pool. That's sad. On her birthday, her
Where do
husband.
you find dry ice, though?
You could everywhere.
People
You
use
could
it for
buy it
drinks.
Yeah, you could buy it at Publix. Like when hurricane is coming, you could put it like in a styrofoam thing to keep like your meats cold. You just don't touch it.
Yeah, because it'll freezer burn.
Shit now. And this coronavirus that's scaring everybody, including me.
Anybody got some masks?
No, I don't have any.
I'm ordering some. I don't care what
Ordering
you're
some
saying.
who?
When you
Masks.
order it, make sure you order me 2, please.
But that's coronavirus spreads from hand.
So
Touching somebody's hand?
Yeah.
I don't really believe
It's not
in
only
stuff.
touching. It's like
so sneezing and
Maybe
coughing
just
it doesn't
sneezing.
spread like that.
It's
No.
not spread like that. It's from hand.
they're
It's contact.
saying that it's better to make sure you wash your hands and you stay, you know, sanitized and everything.
But they say more people die from the flu than coronavirus.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
why.
like, I think 17,000 people have it and only 300 some people die.
Yeah, but we don't know because then we watched this other video which says that it's like almost there's more to the story and there's a lot more people dying.
You're
and
gonna
they're
always have
reporting
conspiracy
Yeah.
theorists thinking coronavirus not even new.
It's old.
Yeah.
That's just a...
An old virus that just that came back up.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this: invest.
Yo, every time it's something.
Invest in hand sanitizer because I went to 2 different Dollar Trees. All their hand sanitizers was gone. This one
Yeah,
I came
even
across,
at Walmart, they don't have
all
it.
make
No,
your
but
own.
as you say that, that's the truth.
I
So-
have hand sanitizer in my car.
So that I do believe because the 2 pieces of stock that have shot through the roof have been
Sanitizer
and sanitizers.
Yeah.
and antibiotics.
No.
Not antibiotics. Somebody
And
said
even the
sanitizer.
3M people who make the
mask.
N95 mask,
Yeah.
the surgical mask. Yeah.
Their stock rose through the roof, but it's gonna drop back down.
And I know it's no joking factor, but how many people you think stop buying Corona beer?
38%.
A lot.
Really? They said that?
38% of Americans have
Buying
stopped drinking.
Corona.
Jesus.
They're
Come
gonna
on,
look at
now.
that.
Golly. Well, what they got to do with anything? Shit.
That's crazy.
I really would like to know where the hell this shit stems from.
I
mean-
can tell you.
It's an old virus.
It's not even that. It's well, being that they attacked China first. If you look at it, right, America's indebted to China. It's called chemical warfare. So being that America's indebted to China, and if right now, once Donald Trump got into office, his thing was we're gonna bring back export back to America. We're gonna bring our businesses back to America because a lot of big businesses take their businesses overseas. But not just that, we've been borrowing money for China for so long that right now we are owned by the Chinese. So the Chinese was threatening to call in the debt, which was gonna bankrupt America and fuck up the American dollar. So guess what you do? I got something for you.
Cheap property.
Send Corona over there. Kill a few of you motherfuckers, and guess what now? Nobody in the world is gonna export from where?
China.
There you go.
Mm.
It's called politic and politics.
I wish that really made sense.
So it's politics. It's not personal.
That doesn't work.
We'll kill a few.
It doesn't work?
Because our money comes from the trade of China, so we would lynch ourselves.
But you know this
There's
president
not,
don't care.
there's not, nothing. No, they do care. That's why there's been a big issue with that China. They're real sensitive. We can't. China can't be destroyed without destroying the U.S. economy. There's no way.
Because it's almost like it's a symbiotic relationship.
Exactly.
We all need each other.
Exactly. Every economist knows that. That's why they always laugh at the comment of
We buy, they sell. They sell.
they exist.
Yeah.
They coexist. And the U.S. dollar ain't been worth shit for a long time. So
Not which is true, but
no, the U.S. dollar ain't been worth shit for a
Really?
long time.
but if you look at Donald Trump's whole candidacy is about bringing back the industrial.
Yeah, because we don't have the economy. Our economy is based
I don't know,
off
but I know they need to get it under control because it's just made it to Florida, it's in Tampa.
Two
And I can
people.
afford to get sick.
Do you know there's 1 million registered voters in Miami?
2 people, but then the girl,
2 people.
one of the ladies said that when she came, she was telling them like she's sick and they just basically
2 people.
2. That's all it takes.
We ain't been nervous about AIDS, and there's supposed to be 1 out of
Hey,
this.
who ain't been
Oh,
nervous?
folks there? You did?
Who ain't been
Yeah,
nervous?
that's
Yeah, like,
I
why?
see that,
Like, we not nervous.
Who ain't been
about-
nervous? I don't
I'm
play
just
about that
saying.
either.
I'm just saying.
I
I'm
know
not
what it.
telling
I
people-
know what it could do
I'm
to
not
you.
telling
But we
people
still
not to
like
take
that
care of
flesh to
themselves.
flesh.
So you should be taking care of
No,
yourself.
not me. Anybody who know me, I don't mind dragging my niggas to the clinic. Let's go, baby.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
hear-
favorite place to take them.
I hear you, but
Let's go. I like condoms too.
you will
I
die.
love 'em.
You will die of AIDS before you have your chances of dying of HIV
That's a fact.
is greater
You
than
don't die of
Even
HIV
seeing-
naturally.
it's
You know what he means.
I
It's the
I
same
know.
thing. It's the same thing.
I'm just gonna ask.
of seeing. That's why you will die of pneumonia before you die of coronavirus.
The coronavirus don't give you pneumonia.
No, it's a virus.
It makes you. It gives
Sick.
you symptoms
Oh,
like
flu.
pneumonia,
Yeah,
but
respiratory
it's like a
system.
fever that doesn't go away. So that's what you have to
Yeah,
say.
it
and it's
attacks
not
your
a
respiratory system. Like your breathing and stuff of that nature. That's why I said it affects older people more.
I don't want none of the viruses.
But at the same time, if you think about it,
The corona one or none of them.
like they said, if a hand sanitizer is your number one combat against it, how serious could it be? If all you gotta do is put hand
Hand
sanitizer on your hands.
He used Lysol.
Anyways, any more hot topics, or should we just get right into business?
Let's right into business.
Okay.
We already late.
So tonight's topic of convo, we're gonna discuss sex and cannabis. So,
Having sex while smoking or smoking
While you
before?
high.
why are you high having sex? Have you?
Cannabis, you could get cannabis in
I
your
don't
system
get high, so I don't
other
do
than
much.
just smoking,
You've
right?
never smoked, Eddie? Never, ever, ever?
I'm not going to be talking like that on the radio, but I
I'd
don't
rather have
smoke.
a drink before sex.
Okay. But you've never indulged in like
I don't know
sex
what type of high make you hard.
right.
Now you making me rethink
Like,
all my
what you
friends
mean, like
that be
being
smoking.
high?
Don't be smoking around me, nigga.
Yeah, I don't get it either because I'm not a smoker. I've never been a smoker.
So,
I actually, while I visited Cali,
But you've
I
been
had
high
a,
before in your life.
yeah, but not like to me. I puffed on weed while because you could go and buy it in the store. So I was like, oh shit, and I did it, and I had one puff, and I was done for the count. One. So I'm a purist, but I like my liquor.
I don't
Liquor
even
and
know
sex
how
is
to
good.
smoke.
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
what about him?
Man, that would send me in a bad trip.
No, with the edibles, what I found is that they don't really have no way of necessarily accurately measuring the amount of THC in it. So you have to be very careful to test it out.
God
Like,
damn.
have a little bit first.
Damn, Hennessy
before,
went down the wrong.
You got Hennessy virus?
I got something.
You drinking the
before I
straight?
go down the wrong hole.
Oh,
Yeah, it did.
So with
The coronavirus
cannabis,
not here yet.
they were actually saying
You
that
worried about corona. And it's the Hennessy you ain't gonna kill you.
some people are actually claiming that, you know, they enjoy sex more when they smoke or try
When they're high.
when they're high.
And we
they
only
have-
talking about high from
yeah, cannabis, weed.
Okay.
Not
Nah.
we're not.
Not a line.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know.
I
I
don't
ain't
know on no line.
shit, me
But like
worse.
probably ecstasy, no, we're not touching
everybody
on
got
that.
their own vibe.
Right. So there was actually a study that was done. They performed a study among 373 people, the majority of which were white women, and they were heterosexual. And out of those 373, 173 said that after smoking, that their sex was better, their orgasm was stronger.
Damn, I need to learn how to smoke.
So that's like a good 60% of people, you know, saying that. Have you ever been a smoker?
I mean, I'm more of a drinker, so when you say smoking, I just think it's whatever drug somebody likes. You feel me? Like
Mhm.
I like to drink. I smoke every now and then, but some people take coke, some people pop Molly. You know what I'm saying? So I guess whatever.
But you don't think your experience changes, like when you're high from smoking weed? Your sexual experience is not any different? Is it the same? Is it better? Is it worse? Is it?
You know, high kind of make you relax. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I'd rather probably get high. You know what I'm saying? To start off, probably get head or like chilling or something.
Head when you high.
Yeah, when you high better. You know, like you vibing. You know, and then
See, I don't know how to smoke.
you just gotta inhale it.
I would smoke.
I
don't. No, I don't know how to
No,
No,
smoke.
she doesn't know, she doesn't even know how to smoke like a hookah.
No, I
Okay,
don't.
can we
Not
try?
even know.
Can we try? Can we try?
I don't. I tried before.
Okay, we don't try again. You got one rolled up?
No.
You got one roll?
No, we're not gonna do that tonight.
I don't know.
The
But I'm
door
not
is
gonna
open,
get.
it's gonna go.
I'm not gonna get high.
Yes, you is. I
I'm telling you,
guarantee.
I'm not.
You know what you need? Have your own one. Anybody give you a shotgun? You know what a shotgun is? It's basically like
That won't even get me high.
you're gonna breathe it in. What do you mean? You just don't know how to
People
inhale
have
it.
done gave me shotguns. I'm not gonna get high. I'm telling you, I smoked and I don't get high. I feel the same. I don't get high, but
I think what it is you don't ingest.
She's not
I don't
inhaling
know how
it.
to
She's
do
not
that. But
inhaling
I'm
it.
gonna be retarded or some shit. I don't know, but I don't get high.
I wish I would have known this. before. I would've had
But
this
them
roll
edibles
already.
send me on a bad trip every time. The other day I left my whole life behind me. And I left my whole life, and I was begging somebody to take me to the hospital, please. And they would
the
not take
edibles.
me.
That means you didn't have a good vibe with you was doing. Cause I took an edible for the first time in Vegas like 2 weeks ago. All it does is enhance however you feeling. Like if you out and you
But I think
vibing,
I think it affects different people differently.
Yeah.
Because every time I've taken an edible, it's
Done
sent me
something,
on a
yeah.
bad trip.
you know they got different edibles though. They got edibles to like a downer. They got edibles that are highs. They got edibles that give you energy.
And I think that's
So
the
you
thing,
gotta
because
keep
we're
it
not
vibe.
really versed. Because no,
We got
I'm
an edible from
understanding.
here.
I don't know where I got it from. I
Sativa,
got it
and
from
there's-
somebody.
No, you
What's
gotta
the
go to
other
like
one?
a real store, like in Vegas. Like they treat weed like a business. You can get an
Yeah.
edible to make you do jumping jacks. You get an edible to make you.
Yeah,
feel
they
me
have
for
the
everything.
mind one, which is the sativa, and the
So you
body
gotta-
high, which is
feel
the
me?
something
Well, I need
else.
that. I need to try that because
And
this
then
here
they
I
have,
got
like,
that
the
they made
hydrate.
in somebody's kitchen somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta go somewhere where they
Yeah.
got
They
dispensaries.
took me on a bad trip. I left my
Yeah.
car. I left my life. I left everything.
Yeah, you gotta go somewhere where they got
And
dispensaries.
there was another time when she
Yeah,
thought she
edibles
could
are
hide
very
under the
strong.
car.
Girl,
You went to hide in the car.
I
She
was.
thought she
I
could
was.
hide.
I thought I could fit
the
under
car.
there.
And nobody. Well, you say you be on the bad trip.
Well,
so
but
you
one-
ain't had no sex on that.
Sex. I wouldn't have laid out on her couch.
Mhm.
One of the things, though, although people did report that the sex was better with cannabis, they did need a lot of lubricant.
They were dry.
Oh, dry.
They was just probably high. I thought the
Yeah.
sex was better.
Who knows? But like they're saying
That thing
when
was
you
dry.
smoke, they probably
Yeah,
get.
that's a woman question.
That
Yeah,
cooch, that
dehydrates.
cooch.
Maybe
Be
for some
dry.
reason it dehydrates
Yeah,
you.
like they're saying that when some
Yeah,
people report that.
Be dry.
Drugs would
When
make
they
you dehydrated
smoke,
to
when
the
you
point
smoke,
where
you
your
kinda
tears, you don't even have tears.
You
Cause
get kind of cotton mouth.
that's what phenamine does to me.
That's a turn off.
When I take phenamines, my mouth is dry, my eyes are dry, my booty hole be dry.
That's a turn off.
How do you know your booty
Dry.
hole is dry?
Put a hand over them.
Because if my mouth and my eyes are dry, then my booty hole got to be dry too. Because it's all in one. It's all part of the package.
So they needed a lot of lubricant.
Mhm.
So once we're on the booty hole business, are you like into anal sex
I mean, I tried it on a girl before, but
on a girl? One girl?
yeah. But she can't be. If she like anal, I probably wouldn't do it though.
If she liked
If
it,
she
you
liked
wouldn't
it, you
do
would
it.
do it.
No, like if she's like a pro at it, like you know what I'm trying to say. Like if she like a pro,
But
like
isn't that the best person to do it with?
Why would you be too intimidated if she's a pro? Because you like an amateur?
nah. To me, it's just like me personally. I'm not really into that. You feel me? I like the pussy better. You feel me? So it's like
You like the pussy better than the finger trap?
than the finger trap. What you mean?
That's how the booty hole feel, like a finger trap.
I don't know.
Yeah, but shit, it don't get wet. I like that wet headlock.
It do get
It
wet.
do get wet.
What kind of booty hole you have?
I know.
Nah, but just me
Effective
personally,
booty
it's
hole.
like I'm just saying though, if a woman is
But-
over having anal sex, right?
Mhm.
If she's into it, it's not a bad thing. But if she's into anal sex, so why not just be in the pussy instead? You feel me? It's not gonna get as wet as the pussy. So for me, the reason I say like
It's
if
just
she
your
not-
preference.
Yeah, that's my preference. That's me. You know what I'm saying?
So when you had anal sex with this one girl in your whole life,
see,
was-
there you go.
was
See, that's your name.
no, I'm just saying, was it something she requested? It was something you requested? Was it something that y'all had to do? Maybe she was on menstrual.
Or maybe y'all were just high.
Right.
Like when I hired person. And I was like, topics. You know how you like sneaking in. I was younger at the time, so you might be scared of that. I was scared kind of that. I was shit. You feel me?
What's
So,
a
like-
jit? How old were you?
Shit mean like younger, like.
How much? I want to know what age you
Over
were.
18, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like 21. I was older a little bit. You feel me? I'm 28 now. But yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And you
Just
snuck it in?
No, it was a process. You feel me? But
You just asked and she was like, okay, or you just went for it without asking?
Was she older? Yeah, drink
no,
up.
Drink up.
nah, around like the same age. You feel me?
Was
But
she
nah.
Spanish?
Nah, she was.
Spanish girl. be
Spanish
on
girls
that
love this
bullshit.
booty.
Don't you know?
Mm.
They be
So you
trying-
said it was a process.
Yeah, it was a process because she never tried it before. So the first time it really didn't happen, she was tripping, like she was complaining, like, nah, it hurt. You feel me?
It hurts
So-
a lot.
Yeah. So I chilled. You feel me? Did my little thing. You know what I'm saying? Just chill. And then like second time we did it. You know what I'm saying? I used the little finger. Boom, boom, boom. Then she wanted to go to the sex store.
Well, you know what you were doing.
Yeah, you damn right. 'Cause I wanted to be the first in that category. You feel me?
For her.
Exactly. bingos. You know what I'm saying? So
I get it.
you know what I'm saying? I tend to
That's like
try,
a trophy, a booty hole trophy.
He don't
Yeah,
really,
that's-
he don't
that's
really
what you
want the
call it.
booty hole. He just want the
To
trophy.
be the
Yeah, you
Yeah,
feel me?
the
I
booty
wanted,
hole
I
trophy.
wanted the trophy. Like, you gonna remember me now? Like, okay, you feel me?
The first guy that
You
ever.
put that
Yeah,
thing
exactly.
on.
So there was some psychology to your
If you want to
madness.
say that, you know what I'm
It
trying to
makes
say.
sense. It makes
To
sense.
me, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
So the second time you were successful.
What you mean?
Like the first time you said that she was complaining it was hurting. So the second time when you guys tried it, when you did the finger thing and y'all went to the sex store, were you
It probably
successful?
wasn't until about like a couple of times where like it got to the point where, you know what I mean? It was
So
never
you
like
was
the
being
whole
down.
thing. It was like, you know, steps, you know what I'm saying? The first time I got it in, it was just like the head, you know what I'm saying? Exercising the head, game a little bit, just, you know, And then there was
So you
probably
must got a big dick. Because if you would have been little,
right.
you would have slid on the first
You
try.
think, I think that would be impossible.
What?
I think that would be impossible.
To slide on the first try is a
On
little.
the first try, that means
Them
you'll
Them
be
Vienna sausages, they sliding.
Nah. On the
If it's
first
skinny,
time?
On the first time.
Nah, I
If
don't
it's
believe
skinny,
that.
like,
Them Vienna
it'll be
sausages
like a finger
sliding.
going in, man.
Yeah. Or maybe I'm just different. I don't know.
I don't know, but that was a process, you feel me?
Damn. That was a
Well, he
process.
did say he's
Slide
Haitian,
in.
so
It was a
I'm pretty
process.
sure you probably used the Guest cacao.
I've heard of it, but nah. You feel me? I've
Oh, you
been to
didn't
Haiti
need
a
that.
couple of times, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, I remember when I was a jit, I heard of it. You feel me? And I wasn't in Haiti at the time, and I was trying to get somebody to bring me. Like, man, bring that shit back for me. You feel me? But shit,
They didn't bring it,
nah, they didn't bring it, you feel me?
and that's the truth and nothing but the truth.
Yeah, they didn't bring it. They didn't bring it. I just wanted to know if it worked personally from, you know what I'm saying, just on my behalf. But I heard a lot of niggas be using it and shit like that. You feel me?
Just heard.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, it is what it is.
Okay, so back to the
So hold
topic.
on, you asked me about are you too into anal?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
She is. You into anal too?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah. Hell is you talking about, bro?
Yeah,
I feel like you, like
I'm
I
saying, do
people,
you recommend it though? Like, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
I would
to
recommend
everybody.
it to everybody.
Yeah.
I'm like you. That's like a trophy.
And
Like,
you gotta try it at least
I want to be
more
your
than
first.
once.
I like to be their first. Like that's the first bitch that let me fuck her in the ass,
I like
and they
that,
be
though.
loving me long time.
They forever remember you. But I mean, what petty?
No, y'all, it's a lot of truth in what y'all said.
It's true. So
'Cause I still remember that bitch. Too.
exactly.
What? And it was intimate too. I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just chill out, relax, you know what I'm saying? Vibe, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's like the good feeling, but it sucks like putting them through the process. You feel me? Like them
No,
complaining,
don't
you
be
know what I'm saying? But I like
don't,
it.
don't feel like that. It's okay when
Let's
you
go
get
for it.
when you get past that muscle. It's,
Once you get through the
It's all
muscle,
good.
Oh
then
yeah, it
it's
was live.
oh,
It was live. It was live. It was live. But she, you know, I like to put the thumb in the butt anyway. You feel me? From the back. So
you like to put it
she was
down.
in her training.
So you and this girl, y'all don't communicate anymore?
Nah, I haven't really been in like real relationships. You feel me?
Or you
why?
be
Is something
side?
wrong?
Huh?
Why?
I mean,
You're a hoe?
Bitches ain't shit.
nah, I've been with like probably like 3 girls. When I say relationship, I mean like somebody you talk to every day for probably like more than 5-6 months. You feel me? Like 3
So you're a
situations
hoe?
like that. I'm a little bit of a thought, but I don't want to say the word hoe. That's like, you feel me?
You know what thought is?
You have a problem with
That hoe over there. You know
No,
what
I
it
just
is?
think I'm very picky. Like if I can't communicate with a girl like on a real deep level, like I'll be on some different weird shit. You feel me?
Okay.
So if
Understandable.
I can't communicate on every level, it's just like,
Then you lose interest.
yeah, you feel me? We can't talk about all type of crazy shit about the world, spirituality, all this different kind of shit. Then it's like,
so you got there got to be a connection.
yeah, it gotta be for me to like laugh. I mean, the pussy could be good, you know what I'm saying, but that ain't gonna keep a nigga there forever.
Any one night
I'm gonna want to
stands?
slide, and they gonna get after a
I
while.
think every man has
They
had
just
a
get
one night
they just
stand.
get mad, you feel me? And just be
So
like,
you
well,
need
if you
to
ain't gonna
finish.
wife me, I just ain't finna be, you know what I'm trying to say? I wanna get married, I wanna have kids, and then that's kinda like a relationship.
But you're young. You're
I be
only
trying
like
to be a hoe, but
28.
it be hard.
Huh?
Cause when you put little, I don't know, y'all females be acting.
So you
weird
never
after
like
y'all get
encountered a stalker?
Yeah, I had a couple of crazy situations.
You had a couple of friends.
You know what it is though. I
He's
ain't
the
gonna lie. Like,
Right.
before I came here, I'm gonna be 100 with you. Before I came here, like, see, the only thing about it is like I be scared to talk about certain stuff because if I say something, maybe like 10 people already know who I'm talking about.
Go
No,
ahead.
we talking about that.
Say it.
Don't get in no trouble.
No, but I haven't had a lot. Only like 2 or 3. Just weird
What they
shit.
do, like stalkers? What kind of stalking? What do they do?
Just,
I'm asking for a friend.
just
Forget
like
about
weird
what they
shit.
do. What did you do to make them become stalkers?
His dick is big.
No, I just feel
Ain't
like
nobody
this,
stalking
right?
no little dick nigga.
I feel like
You'll lie.
let's say I meet a girl, right? See,
Uh-huh.
I'm the type of nigga. If I meet a girl be like, "What are you looking for?" I'd be like, "I'm not looking for nothing." You feel me? I'm just vibing. I'm
Mhm.
just doing me. We can vibe. We can chill. We can go out. We can eat. We can club. You know what I'm saying? I ain't looking
So
for no relationship.
you're honest.
Yeah, because I don't think you should look for it. If you're looking for a relationship, like you're a buster. Like who goes out looking for that? That's got to be something real. Like if you have a homegirl that's your best friend, you didn't ever come out and say, "I'm looking for a best friend." Like y'all became best friends. Y'all just clicked.
Over time.
You know what I'm saying? So if you meeting a girl, like, you know what I'm saying, we gonna click. You know what I'm trying to say? The way we vibe together, the way we talk, the way we chill, the way
So
we.
you think if you go out looking, it's artificial? You gonna find something?
I just think it's lame. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just
Okay.
my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like you just
Yeah,
vibe
for
with whoever
real.
you end up vibing
It
with.
made good sense though what he
Yeah.
said.
But it's
They
true.
gangster,
When
they
you're not
gangster.
looking, that's when you find shit.
Because
Yeah,
you
but why
like
should you look? Because you looking, you might run into not what you
someone
looking
willing
for.
to, yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? You just putting that energy that you out there looking for something.
And that person might just know
You
how
might
to
be that
fake
person
it.
prey. You know what I'm saying? For real.
When you're not looking, that's when you find it for real.
You just trying to have some fun, and then
And
Yeah,
then
they
boom.
start that acting up.
Yeah, and they
Why
start
y'all be
tripping
acting
and
up?
Y'all, me, I don't be acting up shit.
calling from
I'm
private
definitely be
numbers.
acting up.
Me,
Being
Oh, I
outside
don't
the
do that.
crib.
I don't act up. I
So
don't
people
act
be-
up on people, but I don't just be.
So why
Outside
do you
your
act?
crib. No.
Yeah, that's what stalkers do. They come to your crib.
I'm just saying I've
Like, you
never
see
done
me
that.
calling you, why you ain't pick up? Like,
I ain't did that to nobody in a long time. You be looking for a nigga?
yeah, I don't
That's
like
what I'm
that.
trying to
I done looked.
I don't
I
even like
done.
bringing girls to the
I done
crib.
camped out. I don't give a fuck.
Graduated from that.
I
don't
don't
even
camped
like
out.
doing
I done
crib.
put
Like, we
myself
could
in the
go
nigga
out, we
trunk
could
to know where
vibe,
he
but-
was going.
So you're not bringing
I
them
don't
to where
care.
you stay at.
It take a while for you to come, a girl to come to my crib. I don't get it wrong. I don't brought girls to the crib fast before, but I could just tell by their vibe.
Yeah,
like,
you know
they
how to
This
see
one
it
is not
too.
gonna
Yeah, you feel me? Because I done made some mistakes and they like.
scaling your walls.
You know,
They be waiting for you when you get
I
home.
need to roll with you a little bit because I be.
Hey,
You be bringing them quick.
No, I
You be
be
running
thinking
across
I
the
know which
crazy
one,
ones.
and then everyone's. I'm like, damn, man. This
Oh.
nah,
is
you just
fuck.
gotta hold conversation because you know what? When I used to be young, I used to try to fuck a female like the same night. I stopped doing that.
Oh
shit.
no, I don't. I'm
Nah,
not.
So you don't do that no more.
Hell no.
So you take your time.
That's for when
Yeah, I
you.
gotta get
That's
to
for
know
when you don't
I
believe.
gotta at least like peep where your mind at. You feel me?
So you're
Okay.
not chasing vagina.
Nah, I'm off that already. Like, I'm straight. Like,
Okay.
when I used to be young, like you know, you have best
New
with
and
the homie
exciting.
who could, smash the most. But
So you ain't looking for the sex on the first date type of shit no more.
I ain't gonna lie, it's happened. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. It's just
You're not even
I
pursued.
rather feel her.
No,
out.
you
So
not.
if it happen, it
He
happens.
not disappointed because like I'm not disappointed if it don't happen the first night.
Yeah.
That shit.
Some
Like, if I
niggas
meet her
stop
the first
talking.
night-
They stop talking to you if it don't happen on the first night. Like
Exactly.
you want some
That
What you mean, like the first night I take her out?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to fuck the first night, you could. I mean, it depends how you put your shit together. You know what I'm
Sex on
saying?
the first night. That's a question. How
Like,
do you look at
it
somebody?
depends though, because I'm the type of nigga like I'm gonna want to talk to a girl first. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm gonna want to know like, was you raised with your mom or your dad, or because certain questions you ask somebody, you can know if they're vulnerable for certain things, if they're
Mhm.
sensitive, if they're the type of person that gets attached fast because they're looking for love. So, you know what I'm saying? So it depends. How
Like,
you
That's
put
a
it
good.
together.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's the type of person I am. You feel me? But it just depends how you put your shit together.
So ticky boom.
Ticky boom.
I'm ticky ticky boom boom, but not just like that now. It
I
gotta
mean,
be
what thing?
What do you mean my tiki tiki boom boom? That's
Crazy.
the language y'all got together.
Crazy. Crazy.
I'm crazy to a certain extent.
Like I like some crazy girls though. Some like
What's the crazy that you like?
He might like my kind of crazy.
if I'm feeling her a little bit and she kind of crazy and she like like a little aggressive. I kind of like, not as like give me a black eye, nothing like that, but like you know she's feeling you and you kind of feeling her,
Right.
and she trying to let you know she ain't the one to be played with, but you know she's sexy. You be like, damn, but you know what I'm saying? Like, man, chill out. You feel me? So it's a little vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. But the extra crazy, like, I don't see some crazy
Stab
shit.
your tires, break your windows.
Oh no.
But that's like, you know what?
I'm
not saying it's right or anything, but I'm just saying, like, if you in love with somebody and they start playing games, that's what you're supposed to do.
But how you be in love with somebody after 2 days?
Okay, look.
Not
check
no
this out.
2
Check
days
this out, check this
now.
out.
What in 2 days?
I didn't even want to talk about it.
That's what I'm telling you. It's been a long time
what the
since I
conversation
ticky
been
boom
today?
boom on anybody.
And listen, right now I got a girl
Mhm.
that I'm cool with.
They like him.
She older than
The
me.
girls are liking him. They say smart guy. I like him.
But check this out now. She older than me.
Mhm.
Her one of her her nephew just got killed by his girlfriend. This happened 2 days ago. Feel me? So like
That's
she
ticky,
been
boom, boom.
texting me all type of shit. You feel me? She shot him 15 times.
What?
She shot him 15
Oh
times.
yeah, that's overkill.
What did he do?
But he just broke up with her and she couldn't take it. But I understand
How
how it
old
happened
are they?
because I
I
know.
tried to do that to somebody before.
Now I'm gonna tell you why I understand how it happened
And
though,
then you
because
couldn't go back to your house.
I couldn't. I had to move out of my house
because I'm gonna tell you why I can see that shit
because he
happening.
broke up with me for real, and my heart.
I remember, like,
That's why
one
you tried
time.
to shoot him?
Yeah,
he tried to
bro,
shoot
he said he broke, but I had gave him some money, and then he was supposed to give me the money back, but he broke up with me and told me he not giving me the money back. So, me, I'm saying to myself, I'm mad about the money, but I wasn't mad about the money. I was mad that he didn't want to talk to me no more. So I had to go looking for him.
See, yeah, you crazy.
And I was looking for him. I was looking for him for about a week, and I couldn't
You
find
crazy.
him.
Nah,
So
you
when my
crazy.
friend came, we were like, yo, I just seen him here over there. Come on, let's
I
go.
think my
My dumb ass grabbed the gun
Yeah,
and
you
went
crazy.
over there.
You crazy. See,
Yeah, that was-
my gangster kind of turn off
Facts.
for females. Because it's like, if a nigga get me mad like that, like, I think the reason she ended up killing Buddy was because, like, I don't know if any of y'all ever been in a situation before, but I remember one time, like, I was in an argument with somebody, and, like, it was a lot of neutral friends around.
Mhm.
And, like, when the neutral friends
What?
came around, he hit me. Because he knew everybody was going to break it up. And, like, at that moment, I was ready to do anything. I was ready to kill him. I was ready to grab a brick. So I think sometimes with females, when you be like, when you keep trying them, like, yeah, that's my new bitch. Call her right now. I'm done with your ass. It's like,
So, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And
He took
that's
her
probably
there.
why you wanted to, you know what I'm saying, do that. But yeah, you crazy.
course.
Man, listen, I'm a firm believer in
That's why you got to vibe with people.
the mind will snap.
Mhm.
Like,
Well, I think your mind been snapped for a while.
no, I'm all jokes aside. I'm a firm believer. My mind never snapped because if it did, I wouldn't be sitting here with y'all right now.
You're controlling? You're a controlling type of woman? That's
Not
probably
really.
Probably it.
I'm not. I don't think I'm
I
controlling.
don't think she's controlling.
And
I don't
I'm
get
not
that vibe.
jealous.
I done been through hell and back. She don't give me that.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm controlling. I don't think
She
I'm
just,
jealous.
she just
I
fucked
just
up.
don't like to have. I just don't like to have my feelings hurt because I'm like I'm a genuine person. Like if I
Well,
love
was
you,
the
I
nigga-
love you.
Was a nigga lying to you?
He broke up with me. Can't do that.
What you mean?
He was trying to
Anyway.
stop talking to me.
But what you did for him to feel that way?
We used to fight a lot. Like we wasn't.
Fight over dumb shit, right?
Yeah, we used to fight a
recently
lot.
stopped
You
fucking
didn't
with a
fight
female for that shit.
To make up? What was it?
Dog, like we just used to fight about stupid. We just used to fight. I think
Well,
I used
that was a
to.
good-
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I think I used to be trying him.
How old you were?
I was very young. I think I was like 20.
You were living with him, or he was living with you?
I was staying by myself. He was staying with his mom. But he used to be at my house like all the time or whatever. But he couldn't break up with me. How the hell he gonna break up? No.
Probably
I wasn't
was
ready to break up. But
Anyways.
Who breaks up though? I don't think nobody breaks up with people.
what you mean? So how they
Shit, I do.
Yeah.
I can't do this no more.
I don't know,
Yeah,
just
but you
think
don't
my
you don't
pride
say
won't
you don't
let me
just
get
cut it
crazy
off and be
over
like I'm
somebody.
done fucking with you.
Or
Like,
not that. My
Shit.
pride won't let me
That's my move right there.
let them
Cold
see
turkey.
me crazy over there. Like I
Cold
think
turkey.
I'm like an inside, like I'll go inside, get depressed,
I just
try
block
and
people
shake
no
it
more.
off. I'll do that. I'll block it, delete it from recent, and do all that shit so I don't
But
bother
I'm a
you.
physical, like I'm like altercation person.
Yo,
So
I'm an altercation type person.
I am. So let me tell you, I'm like I feel like my situations have to be handled physically. Like we have to.
crazy as hey boy, listen man. Hey,
No,
my
I'm
nigga-
just.
hey,
But how
no,
else
no.
am I gonna hurt
You say you
you?
listen to Social Slum? That nigga say, if I gotta beat you, I don't need you. I can't be riding for domestic violence. Like, for real. Nigga ain't trying to have no domestic violence charge out here, man. Like, hey,
Anyways, let's get back to
That's
the topic
crazy.
on hand, okay?
don't
So
do that to yourself. Chucky. Don't. You got kids?
Mm-hmm.
How many kids you got?
2.
2? From the same nigga? 2 different niggas?
Mm-hmm.
You try to beat both of their ass before?
One of them.
One of them. Okay. You
Put
got
me in
kids?
jail.
what she said.
He
That
put you
nigga
in
put
jail?
me in jail.
Oh, man.
I have fur
That
babies.
nigga
What y'all was
smart.
talking about earlier? You said nigga,
I
when
know,
y'all
I
nigga
figured
had to
that
sign
too.
up for the list. You got to sign up for that list too. The abusive. Don't do that.
That
to me.
nigga
Just
You
let
gotta
him go.
be
The
registered.
first time I ever went to jail, it was because of his ass.
You need
For
to be
real?
registered.
That might be a good thing. Maybe you just
But he
love
bonded
hard.
me out. But he didn't really put me in jail. But when the police came, they took me to jail.
You
Because
probably
you were
just
the
love
aggressor.
hard.
I was the aggressor, and I wouldn't put my weapons down.
I would have put my weapons down. The police is
Yeah,
here.
well, what kind of weapons did you have?
A life.
That's scary.
And they ain't shoot you?
You gotta count your lucky stars.
Mm-mm, they didn't shoot me.
I'm
I
saying,
kept telling them, like, when you're upset, you don't think, like, your mind don't register a lot of things. So when they pulled up,
No,
And he-
when
me and
you
him was outside.
are upset, your mind doesn't register.
okay, with me,
when you were
Yes.
born,
I'm
you were born in
upset.
July?
I was born in August, but when they pulled up, me and him was outside. We both was outside because we were fighting, and I had a
First
knife
couple days
because
of August,
I
so
wanted
they-
to make sure that he doesn't attack me.
Yeah,
So when they
right?
pulled up, he
Yeah,
ran.
they be crazy.
So I'm the only one
What's your
there.
sign?
I'm a Leo.
Oh, okay.
I just don't like people trying me.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
But see, that's not fair though, because like for a nigga like me, if a nigga try me, I'll be ready to go all the way in. But with a female, it's kind of like you gotta kind of like put up with the
Yeah,
bullshit.
I put
and
up
try
with
to
female
escape. You know what I'm saying? I
bullshit.
had a female try to hit me like I gotta. You feel me? But
Nigga
it's
can't
like,
even get halfway through his
yeah, you
bullshit.
feel me? It's
before
like you gotta take it.
I'll be ready to take his fucking
Y'all
head off.
shouldn't do niggas like that, cause like a nigga don't want to hit y'all in y'all shit. You feel
He
me?
hit me in my shit.
Like okay, like with a close fist.
I mean,
he
but
would
you
hit a
ticky
nigga.
ticky boom, so he probably said, fuck it, I might want to swing first.
I don't remember if it was a close fist, but I know he hit me. And he hit me, I had to hit him back. I was trying to, but I ended up going to jail.
You
That
see,
was
I
some
think
fucked up shit.
all that wouldn't have happened if you had smoked some weed.
Oh, y'all back
Because
to the weed.
The weed
cannabis
would've calmed me
helps
down.
to lower stress,
Mhm.
lower anxiety,
I didn't know how to smoke.
increase your confidence and
You
willingness
gonna get your
to
life.
experiment in the bedroom.
Roll, kid.
Okay?
Not at all, nothing like.
I'm gonna learn to smoke.
Can't roll one.
It also has something to do with
Yeah,
that
we're gonna
the
try to let you-
marijuana
We're gonna try.
interacts
We're gonna try.
with the body's cannabinoid receptors.
Mm.
Listen, you can't be having energy.
Which are located in some parts of the brain,
You know what I'm saying?
And they kind of regulate
You're gonna be like, damn,
hormones,
he's
so it
staying
all
out,
works
shit.
as one.
For what?
So when you are drunk, you feel like you're more open to experimenting
Mm-hmm.
because you say you don't really smoke, so it will be like,
Like experiment.
you know,
in the
like how
bedroom?
they say
Try it.
anything will happen.
Trying
Like
new
in the
things.
bedroom?
Yeah.
It gotta be a woman I'm vibing with though. You feel me?
Man, alcohol make you forget about whether
If
you
you
vibing
vibing or
the
not.
person or not.
Alcohol make me go to sleep.
Yeah, if I have too much, it make me go to sleep.
If you have the
But
right
I done
amount
did
of
things on
alcohol.
alcohol that I regret.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
Man, one time I took my wig off and started swinging in the air like a helicopter.
How was your hair looking? You had a do-rag?
Horrible. Like,
You had a wave cap on?
No, she had on silly braids.
Oh, you was there?
I'm always there.
You was
And
in
I
the
started
club?
kissing somebody I should not have been kissing.
Or a random person?
Like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she
And
had-
I knew the person, but I
And she
shouldn't have
had
been
fucked
kissing.
up teeth.
Shut up. I should not have been kissing
Yeah,
this
fucked
person,
up
but I knew the person.
Oh, she?
That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nobody stopped me.
So
either.
have you had any out of body experiences when you were under the influence?
Out of body experiences?
Yeah, like something that you wouldn't have done had you not have been.
On liquor or weed? That done did a lot of shit. But like, if you talking about like sexual, like.
You never woke up in somebody's bed and was like, oh my God, did I
What am
really
I
just
doing
fuck that?
here? No, but that I know that ain't never happened.
No, one time I never woke up in somebody's bed, but one time I was talking to an ugly ass girl. I don't know why I thought she was bad. And I went to go see her like 2 days later, and I walked to her crib. I was like, what the fuck? That was about
She was
it.
that ugly?
Yeah, I'm like, fuck.
She looked like an abortion that survived.
I don't know what she looked like. She was fucked up. I couldn't believe it. You feel me?
Petty, what's wrong? You ain't never
And one of
heard
my
that something
homeboys, I told her I was finna go see her. He was amping it up like, yeah, go ahead, boy. He was like, boy, I was waiting for you to walk out the house to call me back. Boy, I don't know what you was thinking. But nah, that's
She was that ugly.
she was fucked up.
So what are you attracted to? Like, physically?
It's hard for me to explain. I mean, as a nigga, of course you're gonna say ass and titties. But it's like, I can't really explain it to be real with you.
Mhm.
It's hard to put it together. It's just like a certain type of way
I
a
mean,
woman carry herself that turn me
Yeah,
on.
but we all have like, I mean, I don't discriminate. Well, I didn't used to discriminate the guys that I date. But I mean, I know for a fact I like tall and dark. But even if I met a short, red-skinned guy that was good to me, then I'd be like, I might swing that way.
I don't got no preference. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if a woman bad, once you get to meet her and then you see what her mind
So you don't have a preference between tall, short, thick, slim, BBW,
I ain't gonna lie, I don't be liking
a big blah blah blah.
I've never fucked a skinny girl before in my whole life.
No, skinny.
But you've been with a BBW?
Yeah, I have.
And how was it?
Good. It should be squeezing your ass in. I like that, you know what I'm saying? I told you I like to wear that hair.
A big blah blah blah.
When I mean portionized. You get what I'm trying to say?
BBW is big.
BBW?
Listen,
Nah, there's some.
How
that be
was
right,
how was
though.
the head on the BBW? Like, did she give you good head?
You can't judge hair by BBW.
I'm
That's
just
an
saying.
individual talent. You feel me? That
Maybe
had-
it might be that
that-
she used to eating food. Like Kima had a good
Listen, when you say
experience with
BBW,
that
when you say BBW, let's get it right though. When you say BBW, I don't want you thinking I just mean like out of proportion, just sumo coming through. You know what I'm trying to say? I mean like, let's say you take a girl who is like 5'6" and she weigh like 160 and she looks
That
nice.
ain't BBW.
That
I'm
ain't
giving you an
BBW.
example though, right? And she's 160. Now there's some girls who are way more weight, but you could tell that if she was to drop weight a little bit, she would be bad. You know what I'm saying? Her titties still be right. This, you know, stomach
So you
might
don't
be
know how
you
to
a
fat
titty
girl.
man?
like fat sloppy.
Yeah. Why?
Just never tried.
He like him in between. He never been with a slim. He
You know
never
what I'm
been
saying?
with a fat.
When I say
You
BBW,
like them just
I would
right.
have to show you a picture of something like that. But like, I done been with a girl who's big, but she got ass. If you just look at her stomach, it look like she got stomach. But if you put it all together, like, you know, titties.
Proportion. So you like the proportion.
Yeah, it got to be proportion. You feel me?
Fantasies.
I don't like big girls.
You don't like
We
big girls?
can't tell.
I don't even
When I
like
say
me.
big, I don't even mean big. No, you right. That's
Teddy.
right.
That ain't right.
She said she don't like big
I
girls.
don't, I'm not listening. She's listening.
I don't. That one time, child, that
One
was
time
just,
at band camp.
yeah, but you know that was just like, you know, something to do. But I wouldn't like. I don't like.
Some
I don't
guy-
like my like. To me, thick girls don't look good. Like when they put on their clothes, it don't look good.
When they put on their clothes.
So they look better naked?
No,
That's
like
what- I thought
they
that's
don't
what
look
you tried to
good either way, naked or when
You
you
say
take a
thick girl?
slim.
Listen, there's some
When you
skinny
take a
girls.
slim, thick, like medium, I don't know, like a nice sized girl and she get dressed up and she put on, it looks nice. Like
Hey,
big
now,
girls be having.
let me tell you,
It depends what you say, what
blah,
big
there
is.
is some girls that
It depends what
dress.
big is.
I'm
they be
big.
looking
This is
slim,
big.
The
You're
slim
not big.
thick.
Yes, it's
And when
big.
they get naked, you be like, oh, this is a
You
little,
can't see.
Yeah, stand up.
It's
It's
Stand
a
up.
little-
Stand up.
this a little
Say
bad
stand
body.
up.
It's
Stand
big.
Stand up. Let's see if you big.
It's big.
Nah, you look like you got a snapper too. Like that weight
That's
head
what
long.
we call that thick.
Get over here.
Well, I don't like thick.
And
I don't
if
like
they're five,
thick.
we call that thick. I don't know. That's
Nah,
not
niggas
thick.
like thick girls.
Fantasy.
If I could have
Thick
it my
girls
way,
can't take dick, and it's like they
Big
trying to
girls
take. That's what, from my preference, a lot of times they be like, slow down or you too deep. But that turn a nigga on because you know you ain't finna slow down. You know you ain't finna stop. You know what I'm saying? You finna take this shit.
So you're like aggressive in the bedroom?
At different occasions, you know what I'm saying? You can't. It's not like the same type. It's like
Okay,
doing
so
music.
making love or fucking?
It's See, making love is a very strong word. But if I catch a vibe with a woman, I like that intimate shit too. You know what I'm saying? I like when a woman take her time, like you gotta,
Slow head.
Yeah, because I'm gonna want to sip some too. You know what I'm saying? Pass the blunt. You know what I'm saying? Get that shit one time. Take it all. Let me hold that ass right quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me play. Let's vibe for a quick second. You feel me? I take your time on the head for a little bit. Then,
You take your time when you doing her too?
Of course.
Fantasies. Fantasies.
I don't know if I really got fantasy.
Threesomes?
Yeah, I go with this. I like to get head for two girls
Two
at
men?
the same time.
One girl?
Two women at the same time. I like to get head at the same time. I mean, that's y'all fantasy. You got to be with two, you and another girl and a man, or two men? Two men.
I'm not fucking with no two niggas.
You're not? You two men? You like it a little. You just don't want to say it.
Just don't want to say
You don't want to say it. You're like, let me not.
I've done that shit already.
You
You ain't talk about that, man.
Yeah.
I don't do no trains or nothing like that. I take
It's not a
a lot
train.
of women, but
A threesome.
No.
is three people in it?
I didn't mean that. I just meant like some niggas be into like coming through with they homies and shit. I ain't never on that shit. Like I got to be by myself. You know what I'm saying? It could be two women, three women, whatever. But
Any turn-offs, like
bad hygiene.
That's for everybody.
Yeah, bad hygiene.
I can't say because some of them niggas probably in here saying that, but when it
come down to it, they
don't
gonna
give a
slide
fuck.
on it.
What?
I don't back up out of pussy.
Me,
You done backed up out of it?
if it don't, if it wake my nose up, I'm out of there.
Good.
I'm like,
I'm a real honest person.
I
Like, I say I'm good. I'm
What
not
did
on
you
that.
do? You did the finger test?
How you knew it was?
I don't have both episodes before. I don't have, just too drunk and then you're already in it and then like you smell. Like, whoa.
And you
And
Stop.
then what did you do?
Stop.
And then you got the blue balls.
Should I duck off and go, get up out of there?
Damn. Because they said the blue balls hurt.
it does.
I think I only had it like one time or something like that.
But I mean, why not just jack off? Like, wouldn't that get rid of it?
Oh, I haven't had blue balls. That's some teenage shit. At this point.
I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest with
I don't like raping myself.
you.
Oh, so you don't masturbate?
Nah, I'm not raping.
You've never masturbated? Like,
Of course, what type of question?
it's a question.
But it's just something that you don't do a lot. Like
don't
once
do-
a month.
I mean, when I was younger, I think I was.
So you
into
don't
it.
masturbate now?
Nah, like it just makes me feel too weak. Like
Because it be that
It
good.
be that good?
The nigga said self-rape. He
yeah,
did
like,
say self-rape.
I didn't hear that.
Said
So
self-rape.
it be that good when you do it and it make you it
I'm
drain you?
it's just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not into it. I'll do it if I'm with a woman like that's something sexy to me. Like if a woman playing with herself, she got her legs open,
And you, okay, I like that too.
and I'll look at her while she's doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'll do that. But like me by myself, just like.
What about the finishing? Like, do you do like a big...
Wait a minute, I missed it. Say it again.
Look at
What
this
did you
strong
say?
arm. That's what
Oh,
he
strong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What
I ain't
about
just
the
really
finishing?
myself.
What kind of finishing? On her face, on her butt, on her titties, in her mouth?
On her foot.
I mean, different occasions, I don't have.
But what's your preference? Or like you wanted these people to have jump up on the bed and do like the big finishing and spread it over.
Like I said, it just depends on the vibe you have with that woman. You know what I'm saying? That's how.
Forget about the woman. We're talking about like your preference. Like,
Or you can let it off in the condom and just be like, fuck it.
If I'm hitting from the back, then I'm not alright. I guess, right? You know what I'm saying? If we on some extra freaky shit, you know what I'm saying? I might want to do a little,
In her mouth?
space, all that.
swingers
All
clubs.
that.
Anybody?
I've been invited so many times, but I never made it there yet.
Why?
I don't know.
They'll like you because you got a big dick.
I was supposed to go with one girl. I was supposed to go with 3 girls, matter of fact.
They do. They like big dick people.
Yeah, they do.
Well, what's the vibe inside one? Cause I seen a movie.
It's a vibe.
Just a bunch of naked people walking around looking for somebody to speak.
So the areas they're naked, but like you don't have to get naked on the dance floor. But stuff does go down on the dance floor.
Yeah, they have beds on the dance floor.
And you don't necessarily, you don't go there. You don't necessarily.
Okay, but you as a woman, have you been there and seen a man that you thought was attractive and you would want to do it? And did it? Oh, and did it? Because I think, to me, I would look at it
as what?
It's an advantage for women, but not for men. You feel
It's
me?
an advantage
for men.
Why?
Because women go there to have sex, and because
most women,
and because guys bring their girls there to get sex. So
Oh,
it's
okay,
like
yeah. So
people go there with the majority of people go there with the intention.
I thought
of
it would
having
be
sex.
more. I thought it would be women would find men there more attractive than the men would find the woman. That's what I thought.
So
But
I got a question. So now with this all coronavirus, you think they all got face masks in there?
That's a good question.
For real.
I know I wouldn't be in there.
I know they ain't got no mask. The only mask they got is the one for your dick.
The whole place
I was
smell like
supposed to
bleach.
do like good 3 times. I wish I would have went a couple of times.
Yeah, you should go. Like, even if you just go as a voyeur, you just go to look, see what's going on. You don't necessarily have to participate. You can just go to this,
You know what I think I messed up? Like when them 3 times the woman invited me, it was like
and it's BYOB.
in the beginning they invited me to go and I was busy and I didn't go, and as time went on they was like, oh, I don't know if I want to do it. If you do it, and they thought it was like
probably they
emotional shit. Like,
oh nah, well then.
so I should have did it in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Emotional shit like what?
I guess like they kind
They
of
don't want-
started feeling him and they didn't want to.
They all 3 said the same thing. Like, oh, it's gonna come up in the future. You know what I'm saying? And, I don't know, some weird shit like that.
Right.
I forgot.
You should try it though. It's a nice little vibe.
Yeah, at least just go
You
there.
don't have to do anything.
Go there with your own bottle.
That's
You
what
can
I
sit
was
at the
going there
bar.
for. I was going there for the vibe. I
On the
wasn't really
weekends, it's
thinking
like a
about it.
nightclub, like Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
Friday,
They have a
Saturday.
DJ. They play music.
They have food. I
Which
don't know
one
if you
y'all
want
go
to eat.
to?
Right here, the Velvet. They got food. They have somebody serving the food, so you don't have to worry about like.
I got memberships and all, huh?
The membership is so old. I don't think it's valid anymore. I think I would have to renew it.
Yeah.
So when you go there with a nigga or you go there with your own homegirl?
Every time I went, I always went with a guy.
Okay, well, have you ever been in love with a nigga in a full-blown relationship and you went there with him before?
Yes.
Mhm.
And you was okay with him fucking somebody else, right?
Ooh yeah. I was
That's
so
what's up.
happy.
Did you ever meet another nigga over there who fucked you better than your nigga?
I don't do them type of things. Not me. I don't go there to have sex with other men.
Oh, okay.
I just go there to watch him have sex with other women,
That's some bullshit.
or I could have
respect
sex
that.
with other women.
I respect that. That's
Right.
some bullshit.
But I ain't.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, every time a woman invited me,
Mm-hmm.
I always had that in my mind. I was like, you know what?
One time I went,
I'm-
it was this big dick nigga. I mean,
You were ready.
no, I wasn't ready. I just the guy who I was with, he was intimidated because he was the girl that the guy was with. She was sucking my guy dick, and he was just looking at me like, I just know you're not gonna fuck this big dick nigga. And I'm looking at him like reassuring him like, babe, chill. I'm just entertaining him so that he don't trip on you fucking his girl, and he just would not
Yo,
get
that's
hard.
real, cause you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. Like the 3 times I went there, the 3 times I was supposed to go there.
I was supposed
In my
to
mind, nah, this is what I was thinking every time. Even though I never went, in my mind I was always thinking like, if I see a bad bitch, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna hit her. You feel me? But in my mind, for her, I was like, so like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
you
why
see
it's
somebody attractive, you gonna follow her? She'd be like, no.
That's
But in
why-
my mind, I was waiting to see if she was gonna do it or not. Like, if she was gonna, I wasn't gonna tell her no. I just wanted to see how she.
And if she
think
had
it,
did
she
it,
look
then
at it.
what?
Huh?
If she had did it, then what?
You know, it would have been cool with me. I probably
Right.
would have just been on some shit like,
I think it's a conversation that couples have before you go.
I don't think you should have that. I don't think you should get deep into it. I just think you should.
Why
let-
not? You have to have an understanding of what's
you
going to
have
happen when you get
understanding,
there.
like, yeah.
It's better to have an understanding than to go there and don't know, and then
Right.
things go a
I've been
different
in
way.
different relationships and different people
I
go
think if you talk
accepting
to
of
a woman
different things.
already knows her man is gonna try to have sex with another woman, get head, you know what I'm saying? And a woman is already gonna kind of know that her man ain't on that type of vibe.
Nah,
Or
it all
if he
depends
is
on
on
the
that
person.
type of vibe, you feel me?
I'm okay with my dude. I don't.
That's gangster though, you know what I'm saying? I can respect that.
They got condoms on every corner.
Right.
Put
They
it
got the
on.
orgy room where have a whole bunch of people having sex. They have like
So you feel like men are supposed to want to have sex with other women.
Not supposed to,
Not
but it's
supposed
something
to.
fun to do with your mate. Like,
yeah.
you know, he probably get tired of your same hole, your same 3 holes you giving him over and over again. He wants something else.
But how about a woman? You think a man should respect that a woman wants something else too?
He should respect that if that's what
If
she
that's
wants.
what she wants, and if y'all are in agreement, why not? Different strokes for different folks.
Mm.
Not everybody
rock
be
like
on
that,
that.
You can't rock.
Can't do it. I mean, like I said, I've never been like in a real relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like
then you
in
should be
love.
rocking like that.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I could definitely do it. I'm going from the mind frame of like
If you were serious, if
like
you're
all the way
serious.
serious and love. You, this is my wife. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
But so if in that relationship, are you all right with you going and sampling outside of that marriage?
I think she would. What you mean?
Like do you want
Do you want to go
out?
outside?
Like you locked in with this female, like you said, you're all in love, you married,
Uh-huh.
whatever. You think you're gonna not want to step out?
Me personally, like I never really been in no like real love relationship.
I get that part.
So I feel like if
But
I decide to get married to a woman,
You locked all the way in. You no longer stepping out. You don't want nothing.
That's that bullshit.
no,
That's
listen
a
what I'm
lie.
about to say. Listen what I'm about to say.
You have some
Like, if
guys
we
who
came
do
to an agreement, and like she was like, and I'll be like, yo, I'll be out. You know what I'm saying? If she was okay with me doing it, then cool. But me personally, if I was to get married, that would mean that I would accept the fact, like, damn, this the pussy I'm finna be with.
That's
Now,
a damn lie.
Me personally,
There
if I
are
was to
guys
get
that are
married,
like that. Like,
Yeah.
you have men
Yeah.
that don't
I
want
would
to be
want
with
it
other
though. Don't get it
people.
wrong. I would want it.
They are few and far fetched.
That's a lie.
And I don't
That's
believe he
actually
one of
false.
them.
Listen, man, it gotta be the vibe and the connection,
Listen,
though.
but
Like
no,
when you talk to a woman and you experience different things. Like me, I'm an intellectual type of person. I travel. I've been to Egypt. I walked the pyramids, all type of shit. I be on some crazy, out of this world shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
You don't get married, you still gonna be trying to stick your dick in other bitches.
Well,
If she okay
You
with it, I'm being honest though. Like, what
If
you want
she's
me to
not
say?
okay with it, and you meet a girl, come on now, temptation.
not even that.
I feel like if
you
you
need
get
to
married
get away
to
with
somebody, you guys listen. Before we even talk about
Well, you
marriage,
know what? You might be
we
one
talking
of the
about a
few.
bond that you're sharing with somebody. So this is something that y'all
Niggas don't
no,
give a
no.
damn about no goddamn bond.
No, I got-
Please.
then they shouldn't have.
No, I got a lot of homeboys that ain't stepping out on their wives.
You feel me?
What?
They with their wives.
Right.
Oh shit.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
But you see, you know what? You know what it is? I know why you say that though, because there's different type of niggas. Like, I know niggas. I got homeboys that be like, damn, she bad. So they talk to her because she bad. And then they start vibing with her, and then it fuck up. See me, I'm not that type of nigga. Like, she bad, I'm gonna talk to her. We might fuck, we might kick it, we might be cool, boom, boom,
But
boom.
ain't nothing
But that don't
wrong
mean
with
I'm gonna make. That don't mean I'm a. One of my homeboys come around, I'm gonna be like, yo, that's my little lady right there. Y'all boys show respect. You know what I'm saying? Because even
You
I
haven't
don't
met her
respect you
yet.
that way. You know what I'm trying to say?
So you haven't met that special person yet.
Not on that type of. I mean, I have potential for a couple of them. I think I fucked it up though. You know what I'm saying?
What
By
did you do?
cheating.
Not just scared to commit. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
But
It wasn't by cheating.
Hey, let me say this too. See, that's what.
But it was never about cheating because
So did you
I
cheat
never.
or did you not cheat?
You're not listening though, because it's like the vibe we had. It was never that type of vibe that I ever told him like, yo, I would never fuck with. You know what I'm saying? It was
So
kind
it's
of a
not cheating
vibe
if
like
you-
we was
it ain't
no,
that
we
vibe.
was cool. You know what I'm trying
If
to
you
say?
cool, it ain't no cheating.
He said.
I'm an honest type of person,
He
so
didn't wanna
she gonna know
commit.
what she gonna know the vibe. She might get mad or whatever, but I'm gonna be honest.
Let me say this, right? This is Western philosophy. Western philosophy got you fooled that a man's supposed to be a one woman when nature says no. Nature has put 10 women on earth for every one man. A man's role is to plant his seeds. So it's a different thing when a man is planting his seeds and having babies. It's different for a woman to have 10 baby daddies.
I mean,
It's a two different structure. Because you gotta remember your vessel, right? You carrying the baby. You understand? You can't have 10 niggas nutting and you're having 10 different niggas baby daddies, bro. You can't do that.
I get what you're
Western
saying.
philosophy will fuck y'all heads up and make y'all really believe that shit when nature just proved it wrong.
I get what you're
For every
saying,
one
but
man
I
on
also
earth
think
is 10 women.
I also think
Mother
that
nature already got it right.
I think it's also about your relationship. I've been in relationships where guys wanted to be with other people and I was cool with it. And I've been in relationships where the guys just wanted to be with me. So I think it's just different people want different things.
You know what they say, communication rules.
Because the same thing with females.
You just gotta have a good
Because boy,
communication.
I know more cheating females than cheating niggas.
And I've had
I know
relationships.
that for a fact.
I've had relationships where the
Well, you know, I don't think
relationship.
people be cheating though. To be real with you, I
Well,
just
it
think
wasn't
people
cheating.
being
Because we
not
had a
real
open
relationships.
relationship.
You know what I'm saying? It's just
No,
like,
they be
okay,
cheating, bro.
we're fucking, so
Cheating
let's
means
say we go together.
cheating means I'm living a lie and I'm living
I've
a
had
lie.
open
Like,
relationships.
I respect when you say, "Boom, I keep it real," because
Yeah.
that's how I keep. Can't no female saying that I lied to them on what I'm doing.
That's a
They
fact.
know.
That's a fact.
They might can tell you if they really pay attention, they probably lied to themselves.
No, you know what it be?
That'd be
though?
the worst part.
You know what it be though? Sometimes niggas get like if you meet a girl and then
I think
you have sex with her and the pussy good,
Mm.
and the man mind you be like, you know what? Let me put her over here right quick. Like I want to keep this for me.
No, listen.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think
So-
you hit on the head when you said
And then
like,
that's all it
you
really
be
be
you be
sometimes.
dealing with somebody it don't be for real reasons.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's why a lot of dudes mess up with female because I'm dealing with her because I'm attracted to her physically. But you could be attracted
That's
to
what
many
fuck
different
niggas
things.
up. That's what.
That's what. But I'm gonna give you something
I
else.
get tired of the
Females deal with niggas because of what the nigga can give them.
I'm a greedy ass.
That's
nigga.
not
I'm
true.
a very
Shit,
stingy
me.
ass person.
Shit, me.
not everybody's like that.
Shit,
Yeah.
me. I'm not saying everybody. I'm just saying
Most
there's a
females-
But
majority.
you know, hey, you
Yeah.
know, hey, you know
Who's
what's
gonna
crazy?
go? I'm gonna
But
go deal
listen,
with
but
this
listen.
nigga because I can get this out
But
of him.
listen, though.
And guess
Hey.
what they end up doing? They start dealing with multiple niggas.
No, but guess
living
what?
a lie.
Because they can do
Listen,
different
listen.
things.
I know niggas that do that to niggas.
Oh yeah.
Niggas will get around and nigga be like, damn, this nigga got a nice car. I want to hit the club with him, boy.
Yeah.
So niggas
That's
do that
what
shit
people
too.
do.
Niggas do it worse.
So and then they be thinking they real friends. They ain't real friends.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
Niggas do that
saying.
same
Those be
shit, too.
bad relationships.
Niggas be
So
more
I
ruthless
agree
than
with you on
females, I
that.
ain't gonna lie.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah,
It's just a
one
bunch
ass
of people with
Another cup?
you dealing with. If you dealing with a person for the wrong reason, that shit or fake reason.
I
that
think
shit
I
just
think it
go
was a
away.
quote I seen one day. They was like, if somebody ever cut you off or something like that, they was only dealing with you for what you could do for them. Something like that.
Now they got it, so now they
I
know.
guess
Yeah,
I need to figure out what these people could do for me that I cut off. I should cut me off. Something.
Life is about bonds and communication. Like if you
Yeah.
bond with somebody, it could be a homeboy.
But
that
a lot
y'all
of
get
times,
money
like I
together.
said, I realized there's a.
Oh, the cranberry over there?
In the last 2 years of my life, a lot of people I cut off is just I realized that they were
They were
never really-
users.
they were never really no bond. Let me go ahead and cut this loose.
They were
Yeah, but that's why you
users.
got a whole conversation. You gotta see what people hear that
Yeah.
sometimes. You feel me? You gotta keep
you're
their
right.
vibe.
But sometimes, like you said, people know how to fake it too. And when you be busy chasing whatever you chase in your life,
I hear
So
you,
before we cut off for the night, give us like a dirty, like a dirty fantasy, something that you don't even want God to know about.
I don't even want to say a dirty fantasy, man. I like to get hit by two women, but it's got to be like intimate. They gotta be like making love to,
Really
like kissing
into
it
it?
from the side, and
Sloppy
you
head?
know.
You
Sloppy head be
mean
cool, but I
worship.
like the intimate shit. Like
They
they
gotta
both
worship.
making
They gotta
love to
worship.
it.
So your dick in your balls and your booty hole?
Worship
Dick in the
that.
balls, you feel me? Like I told you before.
Can
you
she
know
put
what I'm
her
saying?
finger in your booty hole?
No, I ain't
Can
saying
she-
about no finger.
Oh, can she tickle your prostate?
What is a prostate?
No, I ain't saying nothing about that either. God damn. Can she eat your ass?
Nah.
Can she lick the gooch?
Like, you feel me? Like,
She
I
can
ain't
eat
gonna
your
lie.
ass?
Like one time a woman kind of tried it. Like, I kind of gave her, like, the signal of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, chill the fuck out. You feel me? Because I feel
What
like,
kind of signal? How you do that signal?
I mean, I'm a big ass nigga. Like, you feel me?
You
I ain't
clench
gonna hit her
your
with my kneecap. But I just feel like it's like, you ever see, like, when a nigga, like, let's say somebody do something in the street, right? And you know you ain't cut for the street. But you go try to hang with some nigga that do it. Them be the niggas who snitch, because you know you ain't built for it. So you shouldn't get into something if you don't want to go that route. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, for me, y'all didn't ask me that question, so, like, I was about to get on my side about a woman, but I don't want to do all that. Like,
So can she lick the gooch?
who, me? No. We was talking about it. Oh, I thought you was talking about cousin. He was asking me if nigga ever ate booty before, but I don't want to go there before.
You ate booty before?
One time.
Everything is one time.
One time
you ate
So
booty,
can-
one time you hit the booty.
So
Yeah, I hit the booty a couple of times. I just said one time.
Oh,
so
with
she
one
could lick,
girl.
she
You
could
said
lick
one.
the balls,
I did
but she
it
can't
some
lick the
more.
gooch. Lick the balls.
She should lick the balls. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like all that. Like lick the balls.
But
The
not
booty-
But it gotta
behind
be
the balls?
intimate.
Not behind the balls.
I had that done before.
And you didn't like it?
What you mean? My whole balls, yeah.
After the balls, like that little sack.
I told you,
Right
like,
by your butt.
Yeah.
I would put it like this. I think every two. I'm being honest though. I think like every 2 out of 11 women would try a nigga. You feel me? Just to like.
2 out of 11. You got a number 4.
Yeah, I think so. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I done been tried a couple of times. You feel me? Like,
And then you get them the signal.
yeah, you got to give them a little signal. You know what,
What
I'm trying
signal
to
is
say?
that?
However it go, or however you feeling. You know what I'm trying to
Well,
say?
high
It
pitch,
could just,
yo.
it could just be the. You know what I'm saying?
Nice kick to the head.
Yeah, but not kind of hard. You might just drop the kneecap, like, come on now, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
you
play
feel
too
me?
much.
Like,
You should
that type
really
of vibe.
relax and let her try it. You might like. You will like it.
I mean, y'all women, and you know what I'm saying, y'all want to do a lot with it. But for me personally, I feel like I was telling my cousin, we were laughing about it. He's like, damn, boy, you ain't part of the gang no more. We were talking about eating hash, you feel me? And I've always been against that shit, you feel me?
But
Well,
you
you
did
know,
it
I
one
was-
time.
I was vibing with a girl, you know what I'm trying to say, and I know she was clean. She always kill herself, clean herself, you feel me? And the one time I did it, it drove her crazy. That shit turned me on. You feel me? So I was like,
Yeah, he a
nah.
part of the booty
It
gang.
turned you
Talking
on?
about
Yeah, I did.
One
She
time.
went crazy.
One time my
She
ass.
went crazy.
I did it again.
What?
you
Oh,
know
you
what
did
I'm
it
saying?
And on that note,
Wait, it went from he did it once
Once,
to he
I
did it
did
again.
Now I said one. When I say once, I be meaning like one woman. You know what I'm
Okay.
trying
he
to
part
say?
of the eater booty gang.
So you said drove her crazy. So what you thinking to do to you if she did it to you?
Right.
To me, I just look at it as I don't
Why
know.
you have to know?
It's like okay, let me put it like this, right? Like
It'll drive you
my
wild.
whole life, I've always been
I don't know
against
if it's-
cigarettes. I've never smoked a cigarette my whole life. My dad used to smoke when I was young, all type of shit. You
This
feel
is
me?
different.
But
This is
it's just been something that I just was like,
Against.
yeah, you feel what I'm trying to say? Because I just feel like
be
I
more
don't know, you gotta-
mature and just open your mind to new
He
horizons. and
said
try
he
new
never really
things.
been in a long relationship. So maybe when he get into a
Yeah.
long relationship and he can trust this female, maybe he would let her go
Eat her
the
eat
extra
booty.
mile. Yeah.
Yeah.
Without him giving her the
y'all be
sign,
ready.
like
Right.
the
Y'all-
sign he
y'all be
said,
ready.
But I say try it. You're gonna like it.
hey, I say try it too.
I had a girl
I
lick.
know.
I had a girl lick under my balls and shit like
Yeah,
that,
the
but
gooch.
over there, like
And you didn't
How
like
do you
that
know
either.
you liked it?
it was vibing.
That high
You want me to
pitch,
lie?
it
You want me to lie?
was vibing.
But that's not around. That's not around my exit hole. You get what I'm trying to say?
It's
Like,
close enough.
well, right under your balls.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of space
Yeah.
between the two.
I mean, on my
So, I mean,
experience,
she
on
right
my
there.
experience, the woman who tried, they were like licking the balls and they went straight to it. It wasn't like, you know
So
what I'm
you
saying?
couldn't stop them.
Yeah.
It's just
No, I did. Those are the ones, you know what I'm saying?
She
Like,
should've
like
took her
chill. You know what
time.
I'm saying? So I think.
She sort of took her time
Take your time.
and
you
graduated down
Oh,
slightly,
man.
gently.
I think everybody.
you
different,
young
though.
still though. You know he's still young. 28 is young.
No, I think everybody different though, cause you know why? Like I could be somewhere with a couple of my
Get your
homeboys,
cougar to tell
and
you.
one nigga could walk by just easting niggas, and one nigga might be like, "Man, let that nigga go." I'm gonna be the nigga that's gonna be like, "Fuck nigga, what you looking at?" You feel me? So I think certain men were temptation into certain things and some won't. You know what I'm saying? So I think you have
Man,
to
get
like
your
put your
older woman and
restrictions
let her
up.
turn you out.
This is another.
I've been with an older woman.
There's a lot more niggas getting their ass ate.
Right.
Then
That
admit
means
it.
that they get their
That
ass ate.
That one.
It's okay.
And they like it.
You know, so you know the stats say it's just like this. Like with talking about, I got a couple of homeboys got their PhD in philosophy. So we have these crazy
Deep
conversations,
conversations.
a little too deep sometimes.
Yeah.
And we're talking about how with Dwayne Wade and his son,
Mm.
how all the reaction of all these straight guys, like why it angered so many straight guys. And he was saying that because that's because now it's kind of like more public. Like before, that lifestyle, the gay lifestyle, was so private, or giving head was so much of sex was so private. So now that it's
I
at a
remember
point that
especially a woman giving head.
it was like, so private, right? So now you're at a point where these things are no longer private.
But can I say one thing though? The Wayne Wade son, you got to realize one thing. He is 12 years old.
Yeah. Of course, we got all that. We wasn't even talking about his son, because at the end of the day, that's between him and his.
Bringing a child and talking the topic of sex with a child is pedophilia, bro. It's pedophilia.
I understand that.
You know,
listen, but we can't get locked in. Y'all about to take away the whole conversation. I know y'all eager to talk about that. You want to talk about that man's child?
No, it's not that.
No. At the end of the day, it's still that man is his household.
You know what I got to say about that? I feel bad for the chick. You know why I feel bad for him? Because
we
we live in an age where, like, I remember this was like 4 years ago, I seen a TV show about drag queens, right? So you have to ask yourself this question, like, okay, are they forcing the gay agenda? Like me, when I grew up,
and I'm glad. Pause.
Okay,
the gay agenda. So now you have heterosexual. It's because we're still getting used. Our reality is changing. Every time you learn something new, your reality changes. Your reality is what you know. Hold on.
Go ahead.
You so ready to defend something?
No, I'm not.
No.
You misjudge.
I'm not misjudging.
I'm not defending that.
You have yet to let me finish. You so want to talk about agenda, this, that, because you feel like I'm not striking down everything. I'm trying to.
I would definitely say
it's so abundant now. It's so abundant now. It's not new, but it's so in our face now that this is the pain of changing our reality. So the problem is, people really think that, like, gay hasn't been around since the time. There's not a book about homosexuality. Not a Bible. There's nothing about homosexuality, and nothing has changed. And when they really look at the stats, homosexuality has not increased or decreased.
Well, this is what I was about to ask after, and then world.
On all platforms.
And it's all Desert Life. You see it on the sweater right here. Mm-hmm. Desert Life on all platforms. Facebook, YouTube, the website coming soon. Desert. You know, that's to it right there.
You still drinking? Or you poured a new one?
No, that was my same one.
Well, you been babysitting that damn drink.
Yes, lady.
And you cut me off right when I was about to talk. You can turn that off. It is different though. Like, I can't let street niggas listen to this.